Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. They'll down this just inside the 35. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
That's a great play by the defender who... But let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll pitch it. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Or it's snapped to the back. Inside the 30 now. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Trying to find some room. It's Sims. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Louisiana Tech 7, Hawaii 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense 2 for 2 on third down to this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, and it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. Contact as he let the ball go, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop, turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The back's got it on the pitch. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get him down after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And this is an ugly shank. And the punt goes out around the 45-yard line. Wow, the offense will begin in plus territory. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the option play here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Fighting him off. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
The pocket breaking down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Louisiana Tech 17, Hawaii.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down lead in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal from the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Cut quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
When the defense sits back in his zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sims. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This game is not over yet. You see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but can't get too complacent. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and
looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.